This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeps it on the draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a 3rd down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
To the air, it's back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the 1st down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Good tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Lyle. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Empty backfield. Offense splitting the field of 5 wide. Dropping back. It's Ncaa. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Porter.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The back's got it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. What a catch!
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Running back grabs it on a screen. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. He finds the running back in the flat.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And we're all tied up now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's a keeper.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Beck. With the catch, it's Pringle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Testing the right side here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. As we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff to the single back. Breaks in open space. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
First and goal, handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Keeps it, QB draw. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball in his hands quickly.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field, it's Ncaa. With the catch, it's Smith. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Grab down the middle, it's Tate. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Ohio State. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Handoff in a single back formation. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And a speedy return, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss on a play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's a wide receiver screen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. To throw, it's Ncaa. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And is intercepted. It's out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. Fighting him off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. Gets the first and still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And he keeps it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. The sure hands, it's Graham. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The sure hands, it's Graham. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he makes it, wow, from 55 yards out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Dropping back. It's Ncaa. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They keep him off bounds with a run.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. We've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Not much on that play, brought down short. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. And he's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Canes will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. To To throw, it's Ncaa. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. This guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the move now. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. To throw, it's Ncaa. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal, the 9. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. QB keeper all the way. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Fresh center downs. First and goal. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play. Championship game in the Razor. Nobody you can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Being serious, the offense going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on fourth down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
1 quarter away from crowning national champion in this college football season. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Scanning the field, it's Ncaa. The tight end has got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Designed quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end makes the grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And the defense wraps him up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it 2nd and short. They're going to run it here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Moves out of the pocket. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Ncaa. Quick throw to his receiver. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane on that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll throw it now. That's caught. It's Daniels. And they've got him.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Pulls it in. It's Joseph. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. they come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Makes a quick catch. What a move into open space. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Ncaa. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle lead here. After a first down loss, it's second and long for a 25. And here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple of minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Screen to the wide receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
He keeps it on a design run.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The receiver grabs it, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice blow. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. On the run, it's Pringle. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me,